Hi there. I'll start with the Chainlink weekly chart to show you the primary Wyckoff market structure, then zoom into the daily chart for the shorter term setup. The weekly chart shows us that Chainlink is in the early stage of accumulation. It doesn't say whether the accumulation is going to last as long as the 2022-23 cycle, but the price levels right now, staying below the green key level of $8, is where the top of the previous accumulation cycle was. All right. So if it drops further to test the $5, that's something that shouldn't surprise you because that's exactly that range bound period bottom back in 2002, 2003. If we turn on the Bitcoin chart just to look at it quickly, because currently Bitcoin is still at a pretty high level. If Bitcoin hasn't bottomed out, I shared a couple of times in the Bitcoin video, the 47-month cycle hasn't due yet. It's due in about 3 months. So we'll see whether that would happen exactly the same this time. Okay. What I want to show you here is that Bitcoin back in 2022, when it dropped to its lowest point, okay, Chainlink also dipped to almost the lowest point again. Okay, it tested the low, the same low, 4 times. Okay, at one point it actually dropped even lower. In Wyckoff analysis, we call that a spring. Is we can say the most severe shakeout by the whales to scare away the small fishes before they let the price shoot to the next distribution cycle. So the blue line, remember, if it drops further, that's when Chainlink has a higher chance to come back to the previous accumulation low, somewhere around $5 or even lower, because the lowest point was actually, probably, yeah, it's just the line not being refreshed. $5 is somewhere around the bottom of that stage. We obviously don't want to see it go back to the pre-2020 period. So selling climax is more or less there. Next, we want to see the automatic rally. Okay, so that's what happened back then. You see this leg up and then coming back down for the sideways before it shoots up again. And then for the daily chart, zooming into the micro view, we talked about this when we get closer to the 6th of July. On the 2nd, we get that confirmation. The 2 C's confirmation we usually get when the price gets into a gap. The first C is continuation of the trend. In this case, for Chainlink, is the downtrend that started in mid-May. Or a change of trend. Okay, the other C is change of trend, and we get the change of trend confirmation right on the 2nd. However, it hasn't really passed through the $8 line yet. But today it is trying to do it the second time. So the immediate resistance above $8 is 8.23, 8.24, somewhere around that line, because you see the P tier, the candles, the wick tested that line, and then 2 other drove over there. So that's the immediate resistance. Immediate support below the $8. That's the 7.20. Okay, $7.20. You see what happened just 2 weeks ago. Okay, that's the short-term short-term support. That's also the line set by the February 6th indicative date. Why that's indicative? Because if you look at the February 5th and 6th, those 2 huge candles with huge volume are big commitments from the bulls and bears. So that's why this is a pretty good support that's been proven again. But of course, like I said, if something as huge as Bitcoin collapsing, that would break this kind of short-term support, and it will go back to test the G levels. Okay, so that's for Chainlink. And if you want to access these videos 2 days earlier than the others, join the other channel members now. And if you want to understand key risk and narratives of Chainlink, check out the crypto updates video. See you in the next one. Thank you.